computer. All right. So the first thing is tell me how you heard about my program.
I heard your program from my daughter, Evelyn Dena. And before I did that, I had tried with another program for another nutritionist for 12 days.
Okay.
And the guidance was similar to what you are doing. But unfortunately, I could not move on for the longer training because it was very expensive. Yeah, but after I eat a dead end, my daughter Evelyn then told me, but your friend Naomi, my friend Naomi is doing the same. So you give me your number and I reached out to you. And so I have no regret.
Yeah. So tell me about your weight before you started the other program. What led you to starting to look for weight loss?
My clothes were not fitting, 1. 2, I was feeling bloated almost throughout. And also I wanted to look nice.
Okay.
I wanted to look nice despite my age. I wanted to look nice.
They say age is a number. Yeah. So when you started working with me, tell me how it started, how you were feeling. Just tell me about it and what it was like when you're starting to work with me.
When I started to talk to you, I was 93 kilos. And actually my turning point was when I went to the gym and I carried a jeans trouser, which I hadn't worn for some time. Then after my gym, I went to take a shower and put on my jeans. The jeans could not close. But good enough, my top was a bit loose, so I was able to still wear it. And you know, the zip which could not zip up was hidden by the blouse.
Okay.
That was my turning point in Parkland Sports Club, in the ladies' changing room. When I reached to you, I was size 22. Size 22. Currently, I'm size 14.
Nice.
I also had a dress that I had worn for my friend's daughter's wedding. And I'm the one who was a cake matron. A very expensive, nice UK dress. And I thought to myself that I was not going to give it out. That dress, I am wearing it and catwalking with it now.
That's good news.
Because of the support that you've given unto me.
Yeah, I'm glad we were able to do this. You were my first client. After I started recruiting clients, I worked with one, and then that was for my practicals because I was doing a certification program at that time. But then you were my first official client, and we worked together for several months, for a good part of last year to this time. And in total, how many kilograms have you lost?
I've lost 10 points. Let's call it 10 kilos. I've lost 10 kilos. And I was worried when we were starting because I was going through menopause. And the word out there is that when you're going through this menopause process, your body does not do this, your body does not do this, your metabolism is low, you gain this weight. So that was like, no, even if I'm going through this, I can still try to lose the weight. So I'm glad that I became your first client. And I'm glad that you worked with me. Sometimes you, of course, with some, very stern, reprimands if I didn't do what was meant to be done. But I hope I've been a good student.
Yes, you have been a good student. But the question I'll ask you is, what was the hardest part when you were beginning and trying to get into the groove of just learning how to manage your meals and just go on with it? What was your hardest thing?
My hardest thing was, in fact, there were two things. Bread.
Mm-hmm.
To get out, to stop eating bread,
Mm-hmm.
and to stop eating sugarcane.
Mm-hmm.
I had to struggle with that because I could not pass sugarcane.
Mm-hmm.
Nimeipata, ninanunua, nakuja nakaa chini.
Mm-hmm.
Bread, even after dinner, when I'm taking something hot, I have eaten, I'm full, I'll still go for a slice of bread.
Mm-hmm.
The hardest bit was to get out of wheat products and my sugarcane.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And
But
how did you get around it?
I think you walked with me, and I remember one time you told me not to eat sugarcane, I think for almost 2 or 3 weeks. And then you gave me the leeway to eat sugarcane. It didn't taste like it had before.
Mm-hmm.
And now I do not have an urge for sugarcane at all.
Mm-hmm.
Bread, I watch people eating bread, and it does not, trigger me that I should get a slice, because I know if I get a slice, I'll have Blue Band, I'll have probably jam, I'll have honey.
Mm-hmm.
I'll not eat without, buttering it.
Mm-hmm.
And those are added calories.
Okay.
So following your advice has been key to me.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone in my family knew that mom will eat when it's time to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Mom will eat what she has to eat, but not what everyone else is eating.
Mm-hmm. How
Yes.
has that been? Has that been challenging to be able to eat different meals when others are eating different meals? How has that been?
I think what I have done, I have ensured that they are eating what I'm eating.
Mm-hmm.
Just smaller. I pick my smaller portions.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Yeah. So the other question I would ask is, apart from just seeing your weight go and trying to fit into clothes that you could not fit before, are there any other benefits that you have seen and experienced just having to interact with the program and just walking through the process?
I have overcome the issue of bloating.
Mm-hmm.
I think I wasn't eating a lot of fiber.
Okay.
I've also come to understand how to mix foods.
Mm-hmm.
How to, mix the protein, the starch, the fiber, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I've also come to know the effect of fruits in my body.
Mm-hmm.
The sugar that the fruits have. So I have to, when I'm eating a fruit, it has to be in a smoothie,
Mm-hmm.
a green smoothie, so
Mm-hmm.
that the green vegetables can be able to counter the sugar from the fruits.
Mm-hmm.
I have learned a lot.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
And I know we have not gotten to our target weight, but the changes, and I know that will change and we will be able to eat differently once we get to our target weight. But do you see making long-term changes to suit this lifestyle?
Yes, I really do not want to go back where I'm coming from.
Mm-hmm.
My focus, it has actually given me, even as a person, not just on weight loss. When I set my mind on something,
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing that is making me not attain it.
Yeah, that's
So
good.
it has taught me to focus, to set my mind
Mm-hmm.
as a person in life. And I'm not seeing myself going back, because why should I go back?
Mm-hmm.
I know how to make food. I know what to eat. I know the impact of drinking water.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I should. I know the importance of exercise.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I should go. I should go back.
Good.
And my friends are so happy. They're like, "What have you done? What are you doing?"
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, I attended a board meeting for Sunset Boulevard Apartments.
Mm-hmm.
I sit in, and everyone was like, "What have you done? You're looking young.
Mm-hmm.
What have you done? You're looking slim." Everyone is recognizing, and I'm looking youthful. That's what they say.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to lose that.
Okay, that's good. So encourage somebody who is on the fence and is like, making changes to my food is too hard. I can't live without this. I can't live without this, or I can eat this in smaller portions, or even change this the way I do it, not even cutting it off, but just changing the way I do things. Encourage somebody who's on the fence and they're like, they want to lose the weight, but they don't want to make changes into their lifestyle.
I think there are two things I'll say, important ones. Setting a goal. If those people can set the goal, if they want to lose 10 kilos or 15 kilos, let them first set that goal. And the second thing is to focus. Everything that they're doing, let them have their goal in mind. Yes, at the beginning is not easy, but your body and your mind will get used to that program. In fact, I go out of it, I feel guilty. It has reached a point that if I eat something I'm not able to eat because of the environment I'm in, I personally feel guilty. I attend many board meetings, and I want to say that in a board meeting, you are brought breakfast, there's something for 10 o'clock, and there's lunch, you know. And I'm able to control myself. If it's a cup of tea, I'll pick my black coffee or my black tea, and I always carry my stevia. I put my stevia and take my tea. And people are around me eating sausages and all that, but I do not touch.
So how do you overcome the guilt when you find you're eating something that you didn't plan to eat, but then you find eating it? So how do you overcome that guilt?
I think for me, I move on. What has been done has been done. I focus on tomorrow and come back to the lane. Yes, okay. Yes, I'll feel guilty for some time, but I don't want it to affect me such that it is going to derail me, that I say, no, I'm leaving my program. Let me go back to how I used to live. I'll still pick where I left and move on. Because in life, there are ups and downs.
Yeah.
If somebody falls, it doesn't mean that you don't get up. And I wouldn't want to stay there. I want to get up and continue with my life. Yeah.
What difference has it made having an accountability person like me, and when you would try to make changes on your own?
Having an accountability person is more important, because I will not come to I will not cheat you. I'll tell you what mistakes I made. I'm one of those people who do not like cheating. Because I'm Christian, and I know cheating is not good. I will simply tell you what it is. Having an accountability person, you keep me on my track. You keep advising me. When I attack, I will reach out to you, and you fight me back. And knowing that I'm meeting Naomi next week, that I have to post my meals every day and say what I have eaten, and, with my grams and all that. I'm also, I don't want to go out of what we have been taught. So having an accountability person is important, especially in weight loss, because this weight has come in for many years. It's not a one-touch thing. To get out is also a journey.
Yeah.
And even the groups that we are now in as a team, we're also encouraging each other. Yes, so it's good to be in a team. It's good to have a mentor and somebody to guide.
Yeah, that's good. So from your target weight, how many kgs do you have to go for you to get to your target weight?
3 kilograms.
3
to go. Yes, 3.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing all these changes happen, and I'm excited. And like I say, it's just going to be a longer friendship from now on. It's not ending. It's not ending. We're gonna have a longer one for many years to come as God gives us the years. So thank you so much. I do really appreciate, and God bless you.
Thank you so much for working with me, Naomi.
Yes.
Weight has been a big problem for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to thank God and thank you because you've held my hand, and I'm almost getting to my goal.
That's good.
And probably to the others who are struggling,
Mm-hmm.
it can be done. You
Yes.
can do it. You need to focus, and you need to follow. They need to follow the guidance that you are giving to us. So
Mm-hmm.
thank you so much, and I shall be forever be grateful for the journey that I've walked with you.
Thank you. It's all God, and we will keep doing more, and then you will keep being a voice to everybody else out there.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, and God bless you. You have a wonderful day.
Have a wonderful day. God
Yeah.
bless you.
Go and enjoy the grandchildren.
Yes, I will. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a
Okay.
good day. Bye.